Hey everybody, I'm back and I want to just show up real fast. I was about to test some stuff, so I thought about sharing with you guys what I'm working on. Actually, I should be moving a little bit like this a little bit so you can see more of what I'm working on. So I got my Apple IIc over here. Unfortunately, the floppy drive isn't working very well, so I had to use an external drive. And actually, this is one of my acquisitions on KansasFest. It's an external drive, half height, that opens up like an Apple II Plus, the Apple II drive instead of the little lever. So I like this a lot. I've been looking for one of these, and now I got it. It's in great shape, working well. And the 2C drive wasn't working, so I just replaced it real fast because I'm going to test something. So this is a 2C, the first version with a ugly keyboard. And in here, I just added the ROM 4X. It's upgraded. It's a working machine. So when you turn it on, yeah, you can see it. It turns on and runs. But this is one of the cool acquisitions that I got. I got several things. I'm going to show you real fast one of them. I'm going to be working on that in a bit. But this is a very rare thing. It's a Chinook drive. Oops, what I did. Oh, Chinook drive. This is a drive. I moved something, but this is a drive that was made for the Apple IIc. It's actually a smart port, and I'll be testing it. I haven't tested yet, so we'll be testing it soon. So that's gonna be pretty soon, but not now, because now I wanna test something that I bought from my friend Sean Fahey. He hooked me up. This is my second unit. This is a ZRAM Ultra 3 from Applied Engineering. This is a memory extension card with one gig of RAM, meg of RAM. It's not actually 1 meg, it's like 960. But also, he included a zip chip 800, and it has been replaced. The Barda battery that comes with it has been replaced because they used to fail a lot and burn the card, so the board, so has to be replaced. So this board goes, because this is the first version of the Apple IIc, it didn't have an extension. The new version has memory expansion port over here, but this doesn't. So what Applied Engineering did was creating this dual connector. So you replace the MMU, the CPU and MMU, you take them out and you put over here on top, and then this takes over. So what I'm going to do is actually first I am going, of course, to remove my MMU. Hey, guard. Oh, my mic is super low. Thank you for telling me. How about now? Should be. The device is supposed to be the mic. What about this? Can you hear me now? Let's see if you can hear me. I got two now, supposedly. Hello, hello. Hear me, hear me. Sucks to be me. No audio yet? I see over here that should be working. Of course, you know how this is. Okay, better. Okay, good. So let's go back. I was saying, thank you, Guard, for this. I was saying that this is an Apple IIc. This is the ROM 255 upgraded to ROM 4X. I was talking about the new card that I got. It's a ZRAM Ultra, and it comes with a zip chip 8000. I bought it on KansasFest to Sean Fahey. He's a great collector and a good friend, so he was very kind of selling me this card. Good, thanks, Richard. And I'm gonna test it. It comes with a replacement. I don't like it too much. I may change it for the small ones, you know, the button version later, but right now I think it will work like that. So it has two connectors, so of course I gotta make sure that it's not connected. What I do normally is disconnect the computer itself, just to make sure that it's not, I'm not gonna do anything, because you know I'm famous for blowing up machines, so I need to make sure that I don't break them this time. So, and quickly I take out the MMU. This is kind of easy. Put on the side. CPU. Put on the side. And then here comes the complication. This is way too complicated to put in. I mean, it goes like this. It should be easy, but at the same time it is not. I'm gonna show you why, because there's so little space here and you cannot really see. So what I do is I take a lamp and I put some light over there. Then what I gotta do is I gotta move up the card, and as you can see, it's very little space to really pick it up from. And then I gotta align these ones with the front row, so it's really difficult. Yeah, I was one behind. Now it's, yeah, it's aligning all the holes, so I gotta hope everything is good. Then carefully, softly, I just jiggle it a little bit, and then, you know, oh, what I do is I turn on my candle. Actually, I should do my Joe's candle, because he's the one who knows how to do things. and then now that I'm ready, I'm gonna push it down. Yeah, it is a thick board. Okay, I'm afraid of, yeah, getting in there. I think so. And it's so difficult to see if it went in. What I do is I see through the little holes over here, but it's very, very, very difficult to see if it went in. Yeah, it seems like it did. So just push a little bit more. And of course I'm going to use my CPU. This is 6502, so I'm going to put it on the side. I'm just going to put my MMU. Same thing, you got to be careful not to bend any of the pins. Normally what I do is I put one row, the one that's over there, so I don't, when I look, make sure that it's aligned, and then I push a little bit, and then it will normally fell down. Make sure that I don't see, you see my head a lot, but I gotta make sure that it doesn't, no pins are bent, you see. So this looks like good. I'm gonna connect. Let's connect again and hope for the best. There it is. Yeah,
Here we go. Oh, hold on. Keyboard. You see, it's designed to be exactly getting in there. I gotta put the keyboard and also the sound goes in this little hole. The speaker. And you know, it's pretty well designed actually, but again, yeah, it takes all space. Oh, this broke. I'll put it back again. It's not a big deal. Okay, so here we go. Here goes nothing. Yep. You see? Apple IIc. Where's my floppy? Why is not starting up the floppy? And now that delay is for the zip chip. The zip chip is always like a little bit slow. Oh, look at that. I may have a problem with the keyboard is not touching anything, so I don't know why it's not. It shows Apple IIc, but it doesn't. That's a good sign. PR number 6. But you see, it says like the floppies. Maybe something is not really. I mean, if not, I'll just replace the zip chip with a normal 6502 and see if that helps. Well, now it's not even coming with signal. And of course I got a small monitor over here, so I don't have to look at yours. And my monitor is not showing anything. But actually I'm looking at the screen over here. Okay, let's take out the zip chip, because now I'm getting worried. We tested this at Sean's house, so I know the zip chip works, but again, let me turn off this. Keyboard maybe touching the battery thingy. Yeah, well, no, not really. And the battery shouldn't be any issue. See, it's always an adventure because you don't know if it's going to work. And just while I do this, I'll tell you guys about KansasFest. It's a shame that a lot of people couldn't go. It was a blast. It was a real blast. Everybody had fun over there. It was pretty safe. Everybody was very nice, and there was no issues about anything. No politics, nothing about everybody. Some people were wearing masks, other they were not, and they were very respectful to each other, so it was very nice, and we had a lot of fun. You can see one of my videos. There was Beans Real scored an Apple IIc, Apple III, and we put it together. And then when he had everything, I retrovided. It looked beautiful at the end. We put it together, and when we were putting everything together, the Rifa cap came up. When he was taking photos with it and all happy and proud, the Rifa came off, and it was funny. Everybody was laughing, and the whole floor was just reeking. It was fun. Okay, yeah, that would be awesome, Rich. Can't wait. Okay, here we go again. Let's try it. Okay, I got something, and yeah, I got. Oh, look at that. So there's my drive worked, and now it's not working. Something's wrong over here. Maybe it's not making good contact, the card, so I'm gonna take it out again. And again, that's a problem. It's a mission to take it out, and I gotta be very, very careful because it's very. There it is. So let's see if everything is fine. Everything looks okay. All the pins are good. Yep. Everything here is good. Let's do it again. I didn't know when I started this if it was gonna work. So again, it is what it is. Let's see if we make it work. Deoxide the sockets. I could, but it started up with the other, the original one, so I don't think there's a problem with that. Oops. So let me see if I align this again. And I'm sorry I cannot show you what I'm looking at, but it's really, really very tight. So yeah, it's aligned again. Now I'm gonna push it. Push it real good, like the song says. There it is. Again. Sound. Keyboard is already there. Let's try it again. Okay. There's my floppy. What? It's like maybe the power supply is not powerful enough for the card? Wow. Maybe the power supply is not good. Now look at that. Let's do this. I got a ROM 4X over there. Let's see if we can do some diagnostics. Oh, look. Wow. Wow, look at that. Well, maybe some deoxide like you say. I got it here. No, this is not it. It's here. Deoxide. Bloop. So should I disconnect? I'm thinking that my power supply is not strong enough for this card. But it's weird because I have another card in another computer and never have any problems. So, oh, you know what? I got another power supply around here. Let me see. I got another power supply here. I could replace it. Let's switch that before doing anything else. Screwdriver. Unscrew this. What are you guys saying? Something between the keyboard and the PCB, like some paper? Sure, I'll do that. It's a good idea. Let's see what's going on with this power supply. Because I'm thinking that maybe this power supply is old and is not giving enough. So it works well with a normal 2C, but maybe with something stronger like the Alpha Engineering, it may be not able to cope with it. So let's try another one. Then, like you say, let's put some paper from Oshpark. Okay, so there's nothing in between them. Let's reconnect. What do you suspect? PS, you boot without floppy attached. Yeah, power supply, yeah, it's what I'm thinking. I could, let me, yeah, because this is an external floppy. Yeah. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's take out the floppy. Okay, no issues here so far. Diagnostics. GLU. Ooh. DD? What is that? Wow, never seen this before. Now, I got something we could do. I can connect my W drive. let's see. Boop. Let's connect the W drive. Let's see if it works. This is so weird, isn't it? Oh, and I got squares now? It's not. Wow, it's giving errors. Well, something's definitely wrong with this card. So, because it was working without it. Let's disconnect it and try it again without it. Let's see what happens. Again, it's just a mission to take it out. There it is. Gotta be very careful with it. So I'm gonna put this. Let's take out the MMU and CPU. Yeah, and I haven't been able to do any more videos except being with work, very busy. Thankfully I got work, so that's good. And until today I had some time to really fiddle with the stuff that I have. So hold on, yeah, this is it. Yep. Okay, let's see if this works, and let's put it right. Oh wow, what is that? Okay, bad RAM. There you go. Yeah, and this is not MD, so let's turn it off again, turn it on. Let's do again the test. Why does this give me these squares over here? This is weird. Let me see that everything is. All my chips are. Oh, and I gotta show you. I touch my. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, over here and over here. I touch my. Oh, it's here. Here and here. I touch the soldering gun. So it hurts so good. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, what is that, 5? And look at that, guys. Oh gosh, so maybe, yeah, maybe the chips on the. No, I don't think the chips are loose. I think now it's my 2C. Well, I tried. So I'm gonna have to look for another Apple IIc, open it up, and try it in another machine. I thought this was a good machine, but it seems like some RAM issues here. Let me do the last time. Let's see if I don't have any. They're well connected. This is the CPU. This is the MMU. I got another MMU over here. Let's just do that real fast. Let's see. This is MMU. No, this is the CPU. This is an MMU. Yep. Okay. Oh, look. Could be the MM. No, it is not. Yeah, most likely it's a RAM. Now the keyboard is not touching anything. Now the floppy is working, and now the pattern is bad, and now it's making some noises. This is really weird. RAM just went bad. Not sure how much. Yeah, I haven't used it too much, honestly. Well, I've been like 3 weeks out. So look at that. Wow. Now look at the checkers. Yeah, it could be some RAM. Because it's not the MMU. Let's do a final thing. I got another CPU here. Let's switch to CPU. And if that's not it, then we'll see. 65, yeah. So make sure that all the pins are good. Yep. You see, guys, you get all excited about showing off some card and nothing works. Yeah, something wrong with this machine. Yeah, look at that. This machine is having a lot of issues. And this is coincidental, just like you see. It's like you say, it's maybe something got damaged right now. I don't know. This machine was booting and it was working good. So now I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, those checkers are not normal. No, now look at those colors on top and bottom. This is getting weirder and weirder. So the Romex is here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for another computer, and I'll have to do another video. What I can show you real fast is some of the goodies that I got from KFest. Not much, actually. I got this drive, of course. I was showing you at the beginning of the. So this is a nice this star drive, and I like it because it has this instead of the normal little lever. So I like it, and I got this one. It's a Chinook again. I was showing again before, and this is not SCSI. This is actually what is this called port? Smart port. So this is smart port. So it's a hard drive for the Apple IIc, and it's supposed to work. It has all these chips over here, the logic board and Chinook converter. So I gotta test it, but of course I need to first make sure that everything else works. Zip chip also I need to test it in another machine, and the computer, the board itself, I gotta test it also. I'm gonna put it back into the bag because if not, I'm afraid of it. What else do I get? I didn't get too much, honestly. In KansasFest, I let a lot of people get some things. I'm retro writing a couple of things. One is a drive that goes for the GS. It's outside retro writing. It's a hard drive that is the same size as a 3.5 floppy for the Apple II GS. So you can have a hard drive next to it and it looks just the same. I think it's Jasmine, the brand, and it's SCSI. So I'm gonna test it after I finish retro writing it. And I got the drive and the floppy, and not too much. That's basically my loot from KansasFest, other than trinkets, floppies. Somebody gave me a bunch of floppies for CPM, so they told me you should test and see if this has been backed up. Microsoft soft card, CPM, 16 sector, CPM pseudo disk. All this is CPM for the Apple II. So master, CPM master. I'm not sure. Soft card 2E. more CPM, more CPM, ApplyCard CPM, Start Card. So all this CPM stuff, I'm just gonna use my applesauce and back up everything. So make sure that it's, we have it backed up. Hey Starbucks, yeah, please don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, Joe, it's bad RAM most likely. Yeah, it was working well before, but I don't know what happened in the moment I put it in. Maybe it just gave up. What else do I have? Yeah, more floppies, more stuff for CPM. List handler, easy writer. I'm not sure these are CPM, but mouse right. No, this is not CPM, of course. Magic words. So somebody gave me this. I think Sean gave me these boxes, and he told me please back up everything. I think some of them have not been preserved. So that's what I'm gonna do. What else do I got? Yeah, the main things are the cards. I got actually. Oh, this is another thing that I'm gonna do. I bought this like 2 months ago from a fellow Apple enthusiast, and it's a complete GS system, and he sent it to a friend of mine in the DC area, and just now I had a chance to pick it up. So there's a problem with this one is that this is the Apple II GS Taiwanese keyboard, and the Taiwanese keyboard is well known for the keys will fade the text if you retrowrite it. But as you can see, it's dirty. So I'm gonna try to just clean it. I'm trying to retrowrite right now the rest, but maybe this is gonna just stay kind of yellowish, just cleaned, because I don't want to risk it. When you start retrowriting Taiwanese Apple II GS keyboards, they will fade. All the text will fade, and you don't want that because this plastic is different than the Japanese one. So be careful always with the GS Taiwanese version. Because these keys are white and the other ones are salmon. So this plastic is not good. This plastic will fade. What else, guys? Well, yeah, I gotta run too. I'm gonna look for another Apple IIc, and maybe we'll do another one tonight or tomorrow, another quick stream. But hey, I got some goodies to show at least. Let's see if this works in the next one. So thank you very much, everybody. Please don't forget to like, share, comment a lot, and come back for the next one. Bye.